Hi everyone, welcome back to Pier Sound Garden, episode 14, where it's time for Iroha to get her dancing lessons. So now that she has the singing all okay thanks to a very tough teacher, she's going to get the next part of the equation complete so that she can act as I when the Pier Sound Garden Festival comes. So in regards to the song itself, it looks like Kanta is able to come up with something thanks to a sample given by Suzu. So in that way the harmonic system works and they can get going with lyrics. And that's where the bottleneck is right now, because Kuon can't come up with words that are cute in her sense. And hopefully Iroha herself and Asuka can help her out and get those lyrics in. So now they're out of the M3, and let's see what's gonna happen next. So let's see, it says so apparently Kanta's song is roughly more or less finished and the lyrics are coming together accordingly. So all it has to do is fine tuning. But anyways, let's have Iroha practice. So Makoto's like, so do you know where dancing lessons will be held? Well, there are some choices, but so we'll do it in the practice studio. No, you don't have to do that until then, but for now we should just practice outside. So how about the sea breeze, Promenade Park, or the Grand Central Deck? So which place? Oh, so it looks like Shirabe's awake and she's like, well, you can choose a bridge, because during lunchtime there's very few traffic, or light traffic over there. So the Bridge of the Moon, well, that was a blind spot. Well, in a sense for Shirabe, the Moon Bridge seems to be a little shooting point. Or like it's good for photography. And it seems that cosplayers and others on the way back to the event will take pictures and shoot. So as local people, I will not come lightly or with pins. Well, I think it depends on the time. Well, anyways, the bridge is wide, there's lots of space, and it's a good place for Iroha to practice her dancing. Well, I'm happy if the place is not too prominent, says Iroha. Well, if it's a condition, then it's even everywhere. So Kuon's like, well, if you're not sure, maybe you can ask Akashi-kun, and maybe he'll tell you what's the best place for practice. Okay, I see. So he's gonna try using Akashi-kun to help him decide. So before the department head and Shirabe, I've never made a forecast of the future yet, and it may be a good opportunity to show off. Okay then, so I'm just gonna go ahead and ask Akashi-kun. Okay, so come out, Akashi-kun. Okay, so I hope that he'll predict the future very well. And, okay, so he tells her, okay, so what's the probability of Iroha dancing on the bridge, the sea breeze Promenade Park, or the Grand Central Deck? Wow, so that was fast. So it looks like Akashi-kun, he predicted the future right on the spot. So it's like chances of on the moon, 16%. So the bridge of the moon. The sea breeze Promenade Park, 13%, and the Grand Central Deck, 37%. Well, maybe Akashi-kun thinks that the park is the best. Really? Well, it is kind of calm over there, and there are people who are exercising lightly over there. And even if we have Iroha do some dancing over there, it won't make some noise. And Makoto is like, wow, so this is Akashi-kun. And Shirabe's like, so I looked at it, and it's quite amazing. Wow, so for people like Yanagisa-san. Well, that would be it, but you can respect the tone. And I'm also happy if Ritsu praises me. And it seems that Akashi-kun can also predict the kind of feeling like this. So it's nice to have some criteria to compare. And as for the first time too, Kuon and Asuka were also impressed. And it's a good example that future prediction can be used more conveniently depending on the method. Okay, so they're checking out the bridge. It's like so Iroha's like I don't see any people in cosplay. So I'm looking for a cosplayer, and I'm kind of worried about what's gonna happen. So well, there aren't many events right now because everyone's preparing for the Pier Garden events, the main event. So it's a story where the VR will also be banned considerably, and those who cosplay VR will come in mountains as well. So I think that there's a restriction on VR in favor of the Pier Garden event. So apparently people can be dressed in cosplay by using VR technology. But for VR cosplay, it can only be done in certain areas like the event venue and the studio, but the ban is lifted during the festival, and I wonder why. So it seems that it is exciting because it becomes cosplay even in a sense that VR cosplay can be done anywhere in Daiba. So they go, well, the festival is quite exciting because you can basically dress in VR cosplay anywhere you go. So Asuka's like, well, I don't know about VR cosplay that well, but is this something that's close to Iroha's clothes? So generally it's similar to that. It also applies to VR mapping to the base costume. Okay, well then, so I'm not gonna be noticed. Is that okay? Wait, no, that's impossible. Iroha's stage costume, that's it. Well, I don't want to lose to a poor VR cosplay. Well, I would like it for you to be defeated if you can, but... So I wonder what's Kuon concerned about. It's like, well, you can't dress like that, you can't wear this. And she's like, well, it doesn't matter because no matter what clothes Iroha's wearing, she's always cute. So you should be more dignified because nothing is ashamed. Okay, so straighten your back up. Stand in a really good posture. So like this. So Iroha was encouraged by Suzu to stretch. It's difficult to notice because of the existence of Suzu at hand, but Iroha is quite nice as well. Hi everyone. So unfortunately, I had to cut the rest. So what happened was that as Kuon was talking about how Iroha looks like she's in cosplay when she's wearing the stage outfit, Suzu was like, well, it doesn't matter what clothes Iroha's wearing because she'll always look cute. And then even had Iroha take a big stretch, and it made Asuka jealous because like, wow, look at Iroha's nice body. But then Makoto's like, well, it's kind of shocking, it's kind of sad, but then again, she's not real human. And then it got to a strange conversation about, well, what kind of person does Kanta like? And then Shirabe brings in Ritsu-san into the equation. It's like, maybe he likes her because Ritsu-san looks like a true womanly figure. So now putting all that aside, it looks like they're gonna pick the Seabreeze Promenade Park to do dancing. And this is per Kuon's suggestion. So over here looks like there's not that many people, and this can be manageable. Okay, so me and Asuka-chan are sent together, so Iroha is doing her best. Well, it can be quite shameful, but I'm sure it'll be okay if everyone else goes. So apparently Kuon and Asuka encouraged me to support Iroha. Okay, so Takamine will take care of the VR management, and the other girls will support Iroha. Wait, so two people? You mean Kuon-san and Asuka-san? Yeah, I'm not really sure what Makoto can do, because whenever there's something, she always orders people to do stuff, but she never does anything herself. It's like, well, so can you watch me? And Makoto's like, well, I can't do that. It's impossible, so just give up. Well, no, it isn't the chief director, but... So Belle's like, or Suzu's like, it should not be anything other than farce, like Suzu dancing. So Suzu suddenly appeared and was quite upset. Well, I usually reassure you when we're together, but... So he was like, well, I want to see Suzu dance as well. Dancing fairy. Wait, no, an image is right. Well, so I'm not really sure why we jumped into this conversation, but Suzu's like, well, I can dance, but if I do dance, then it's gonna be something that's physically impossible. So Suzu seems to walk on the ground, but in fact it isn't. And even if she can move her legs back and forth, she's just moving the coordinates. So for Iroha, who controls in the prime field, there is a concern that it will have an adverse effect. And as I said that, or as she said that, she floated out and showed off. So the behavior of such a VR is prohibited even in present Daiba. And during the Pure Song Garden period, when the regulation is cancelled, it seems like you can witness VR that you want to for various places. Wow, so this is exactly a fairy dance. So is this okay? I wonder if it's gonna be a problem if other people see it. Don't worry, it's okay. And plus, I do like Suzu like this. Well, if time shift controls this support system, there'll be no failure to miss the public setting. So, well, if Iroha is afraid of being dressed in the stage costume, there are also ways to make it private, but then... So, well, if that's the case, then Iroha is going to be seen wearing that white clothing that we saw in the beginning. And it's like, well, that's even worse. So I think earlier at the bridge, Iroha's like, well, are you okay with the stage outfit? I know that's kind of embarrassing for you. Well, I'm sorry about that. Well, I have no choice but to give up. So let's do our best with the usual clothes. And I feel like I've been withdrawn from the way. Well, no matter how Iroha feels, she must wear that stage costume on the day of the event. To practice to a certain extent, it is necessary to practice with the actual clothes. So it's like, well, people are expecting Ai to be wearing that when they see her on the day of the festival. So now she's dressed in the stage costume and it's kind of embarrassing for me. So Iroha also thought and changed to an idol costume and started practicing. It's like, well, you have to wear this while practicing because you have to get comfortable with. It's like, well, you have to wear this because you can know like how stiff these clothes are, and you can adjust your practice accordingly. But it doesn't really matter for Kuon because, well, you're cute. Well, I don't know what it is, but I don't know what to do. But it seems like Kuon is encouraging Iroha. Yeah, so if you're stuck, just look at me and Kuon-san and learn with that, says Asuka. So the characteristic feature song for Asuka, but you can go dance to some degree actually. So it will not be an exaggeration to say that Iroha's dance practice is perfect. So it's like, well, you can always look up to Asuka and Kuon if you need some encouragement. But for Suzu, it's like, wait, so why did I get caught with this? But this is also the best for Iroha, and purpose for Iroha will endure and show every kind of humiliation. So, watching Iroha dance, is that a problem for Suzu? Okay, so Makoto's still here. I thought she left because, like, well, I can't really do anything, so you take care of Iroha. But looks like she's here to help as well. And so is Shirabe. So, okay, so Takamine, start when you're ready. Okay then, so let's begin. So when the VR windows display with the key tone, the music also starts to flow at the same time. Choreography. So I had Asuka make up the choreography that corresponds to the music video for I. So it's the style that Iroha practices while watching the simple VR dance. So some sense first, it's not really going well. It's like, well, the first time Iroha's doing pretty poorly. Suzu, help me! Well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's strengthen exercise support. So Suzu moved her hands around and something flew towards Iroha. So there's no point in the skip thing, just an image, but the effect was tremendous. Okay, so much better. So apparently Iroha's levitation and support is basically being controlled by Suzu, and whenever Iroha's feeling that she's gonna fall, Suzu comes and helps Iroha and makes sure, oh, it's alright. So now she's able to move freely, and it's like it's quite amazing. It's even getting Kuon to basically it's getting Kuon all fired up. It's like, wow. It kind of like well, is this all being done by Suzu? Well, I'm not spoiling it, I'm just working on the adjustment power so that she's able to follow the basic choreography. So just moving roughly, it fits in okay. So Iroha moved her body happily whenever the movement feels good. So Asuka's like, okay, so not only have to dance, you also have to sing as well as dance. But I just got accustomed to dancing, so...
慣れてからってのはもしかしてこういうレベル?
Well, maybe it's because it's being accustomed to you. So I turn my eyes to Kuon next.
ほら、こんな風にするんですよ、いろは。
So Suzu's asking, okay, so how's this, Iroha?
無理無理、それは人間には無理だから。
No, that's a bit impossible. It's impossible for humans. So Suzu adjusted the control again. Now it's difficult for Iroha to move around.
大丈夫、いろはならいけます。一緒に限界を超えましょう。
Well, don't worry. Iroha's fine. Let's go beyond the limits together.
おだてても無理だってば。
Wait, it's impossible even if it opens. So apparently, looking while puzzled about the first dance, Iroha practiced seriously. So I wonder if it's because Suzu changed the controls to make it much harder to move around, or the choreography, the video that she's trying to follow, it gets more complicated and hard for Iroha to mimic. So following the uniform and of Asuka left and right, the current arrangement that made Suzu mascot looks pretty well. So the dance of Iroha, who initially felt anxious, also evolved to where she could see each turn. Okay, so it's now afternoon and Iroha's wondering, so is that good? That was nice, it was perfect. There's nothing wrong. Oh, so I finally managed to dance to the end. So I think Iroha was repeating that music video over and over again until she got it to match. So by the time of sunset, it looks like the completion, or Iroha's completion, was something considerable. So I'm so impressed that I can dance like this, even with a body that's being clumsy, and in her stage outfit as well. So the body is pretty good, and although it's supporting Suzu, or supported by Suzu, so I wonder what's the exercise performance so far. But you know, it's kind of difficult to master that kind of dance as a regular person in just one day. So after receiving Suzu's support, I raised the watch level, and eventually Kuon and Asuka were coming together. So the mastering speed of Iroha is far outstanding and cannot be matched by ordinary people. I'm just wondering, so is it possible to go into performance like this? So am I ready for the big event? No doubt. This isn't really a question. Let's just say you're ready. So, but the real number is because there are many galleries. And basically, Ai's performance is the most watched. Well, maybe I can use VR to hide my true dancing moves. Have the computer do something else. No, it'll be useless. Just give up. So like, well, if you're not dancing following the VR image, if you want the computer to act independently, then it's gonna look weird and it might make customers or the audience all just confused and awkward. So even though the dance practice is going well, the feelings of Iroha aren't really going up much. So in a sense, Iroha is still feeling confident about being able to perform on that day. But still, looks like Kuon is optimistic. Oh no, it looks good. No matter how Iroha moves, she looks cute. So on the other hand, the lyrics, they progressed with a good feeling, and in a sense, Kuon is in a considerably good mood. So Kanda's asking Kuon, like, okay, so does the lyrics look good? Well, thanks to everyone. It looks like we're all good. So Iroha singing. So Iroha behind tomorrow's song, Asuka's song, and then Suzu-chan. So by the way, Shimamura didn't really do much. And after all, she seems to be completely unwilling to help. That's right. And I wonder if she knows what's going on but is trying to dodge the question. So she's like, so what's wrong? Looking at my face a little while ago, did you fall in love? So this person is quite fascinating. Well, if that's the case, then thank you very much. Well, it's already good, so Iroha's dance is also settled, so let's break up today. So by the direction of the chief director, today will be dissolved. And I don't know why she keeps giving suggestions even though she never goes through with it. It's like, why don't you do this, do that? It's like, so how about you take Iroha and go sightseeing around Daiba? I know there's some time left, but you don't want to throw out that part as well. Well, is it okay? Well, I'm sorry to detain you for a long time. Well, but I take that Yamaha and the others want you to enjoy this place as much as you like. So, is the director going to come together? So I wonder if she has another excuse. Well, I'll just hold back. Oh, by the way, for Takamine, do you have the part-time job again tonight? Yeah, so I do, and it's night shift. So as usual, will it be a curfew for Asuka as well? So I think it's like, well, maybe we should go check out the place that Shirabe works. But they're kind of wondering, so is it going to go past the curfew, the time that Asuka must be home? But Asuka's saying, well, if I can stretch a little bit, then it should be fine. Okay then, so let's go sightseeing in Daiba then. So I got better as I breathed back. And also, I came to this year, 2027, to do sightseeing. And it's getting quite exciting more and more. Oh, so this is Diver Square. So now they're in the mall. So now it's nighttime. We avoided the outdoor area and went to a nearby mall. And it's possible to feel the times. And girls like shopping should be the same now as in the future. So the planet shops, it looks quite fun. With this, anything will matter. So Iroha was in a completely state of frolic. And, well, you can't really follow this loco, and we can't keep up with the word and watch warmly. So apparently they don't know what's Iroha thinking about, so she's all excited, and I don't really know what's in her mind, but we'll just follow her. Oh, so that huge robot, is it famous, isn't it? Oh, so it's been removed, and the right one isn't the inside, it's also outside. So you don't have it any longer? It's quite regrettable. So that was removed about 10 years ago. And at the time it was a symbolic existence of Daiba, but given the flow of time, everyone forgot about it, and it didn't really serve much significance anymore. So it's about the people who loved Daiba from the past, probably to remember. So I think Iroha read about that in the history books, like the big robot, and she thought she could see the actual thing, but it's like well, that was taken down a long time ago because it didn't really serve much significance anymore. And now Kuon's wondering, so why would you choose this year? I'm pretty sure you can see some better things in the other years. So in a sense, the time shift is limited as well. It's like I can only go back 50 years exactly. So the earliest I can go to is 2027. There you go. So it's not universal. There are limitations, and I don't understand that quite well. So Suzu, can you tell them about the limitations? So she called out to Suzu, who appeared right next to her. So apparently time shift requires an object like this one. So apparently they need a place for Iroha to arrive at, and it happened to be this doll. So the condition is met by an ordinary doll. It must be able to walk independently, freely, and all the basic functionality must exist. So if it wasn't possible to have VR on this doll, then this doll will not be good, right? Well, it'll still be the same result, and I can't really disclose that to you because there are other conditions that also must meet. So let's see what. Okay, so contest thinking. Okay, so Suzu will not even tell you about the details of time shift. So I think it's like, well, this is a future technology that we shouldn't let past people know. However, that was 2027, the year to go back to the past, because he said that the doll body prepared for the Pearson Garden is rather a high-performance special selection.
タイムシフトの受け手側の条件もかなり厳しいですが、遅れ手側のイロハはさらに厳しい条件が課せられています。
So they go, well, the conditions on the recipient's side of the time shift is also quite severe, but on the sender's side, for Iroha, it's subject to even more stringent conditions.
そうそう、抽選で当たるのだって宝くじ並みの確率って言われてて。
And the probability, the chance of being selected is almost like winning the lottery.
補足説明しておきますと、宝くじの一等当選確率は2077年でもほぼ変わりません。
So supplementary explanation, the first prize in winning lottery probabilities are almost unchanged even in the year 2077. So basically if anyone can win the lottery, then they can go to the past with time shift.
いえ、実際にはその後さらに適正検査が行われます。なので、宝くじに当選するレベルではない狭き門となりますね。
So actually no, there's actually a more proper inspection that'll be done afterwards. So once you win the lottery, you get put through all these inspections, all these checks, and if all that checks out, then you get qualified to go time shift. That's also a great story.
私、ラッキーガールなんです。
And for Iroha, she's one of the lucky people to be selected. So I like to boast with a light feeling, but it's not like the lucky girl level. So I wonder how much astronomical probability is it? So I know that future people were not like hoi hoi like Iroha, and I was relieved for a moment.
イロハとこういう服とか似合うんじゃない？
And for Kuon, she's still fixated on Iroha being cute. She's like, oh, so Iroha-tan, do you look good in those clothes?
アクセサリーならこっちの店がいいですよ。なかなかいい品揃えだそうです。
And Asuka's also following Kuon. It's like, oh, if you go to this shop, I'm pretty sure there are good things that you can have.
いいですね。2077年にはこういうデザインあんまり見かけませんし。
Oh, it's nice, and I don't see such designs in the year 2077.
VR で試着できるみたいだし、ちょっと当ててみない？ほらほら。
So maybe we can adjust the VR so that you'll be able to wear it. Let's try it. So there are two patterns on, and there are things that you actually wear and those things that project on VR. So VR seems to be pretty popular mainly from women with the casual feeling.
ではこちらも便乗して。
Okay, so I'll take advantage of that.
あっちのショップにも可愛いのがいっぱいあるみたい。ささ、せっかくだしいろいろ試着してみましょう。
So there are a lot of things, of cute things in my shop and or at that shop. Okay, so I'm sorry. Well, let's go try it on. And pretty much Kuon and Asuka are leading everyone else, including Kanta. Okay, so he waits outside the shop while Kuon and Asuka try all these accessories on for Iroha.
一緒に行かないのですか？
And Suzu's wondering, so you stayed behind? Well, you know, in these kind of situations, I can get in the way. And by the way, why are you here as well?
すずはあくまでイロハのナビゲーションフェアリー。案内役の友人がいるなら出しゃばる必要などありません。
So Suzu is the navigational fairy of Iroha to the end, and if the guide's friend is here, there's no necessary to intrude. It's like, well, if there is Kuon and Asuka over there, then I don't need to worry, so I can be over here. Well, I don't think that's related to things such as getting dressed. It's surely more pleasing that both Iroha and Kuon are happy. But it seems that the expression of Suzu is quite bad. But I kind of feel that Iroha's better fit, or like she's better handled by those two girls. But then again, it's kind of important that we do have people that we know in the year 2027. So we meet people in this age. Well, I don't really understand. Oh, okay, so he understands what Suzu's mentioning about. It's like, well, I'm just a traveling companion with Suzu or with Iroha, but I kind of feel that I'm left out because Suzu does have some friends that she can go with, and that kind of leaves me in the dust, and it kind of makes Suzu upset. So though she has come to Daiba in the year 2027, I wonder if there's anything in 2077 that's quite interesting. Well, still, I think it's better to have Belle together. So it's a persistent person. Suzu accompanies that your story was foolish, isn't it? So I think Suzu kind of feels upset that she gave kind of a really bad impression. It's like, well, I kind of looked down on you at first, that you were stupid, and now I understand that it was because I didn't really understand people that well. And with that, Suzu disappeared without any noise. Unnecessary. Even if I go too far, is that a fact? Okay, so in that time period, Suzu or Iroha came out from one of the stores. Like, well, I enjoyed it. I enjoy all the things that Kuon and Asuka were showing me and having me try on. And I'll go ahead and stop here. So it wasn't really much. It was just odds and ends that are being tied up. But I do see that Suzu is kind of concerned, like, well, I don't really feel like I'm a companion to Iroha. I'm just here to help her, and that's pretty much it. But when it comes to enjoyment and fun, interesting things, I get put aside in favor of Kuon and Asuka. And apparently, it seems that Kuon and Asuka are not interested much in like the mechanics of time travel. They just want cute things and Iroha to be happy. Well, maybe for content as well. But anyways, we're gonna see what else they're gonna do before the actual Pure Song Garden event. And given that the Pure Song Garden event, the VR is unlocked everywhere, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a very spectacular big event that everyone is looking forward to. And also, I wonder about Makoto. I wonder what she can do if she keeps turning away from all the things that she's ordered people to do. But anyways, we'll see all of that as we head into the next episode.